We know the truth here. Going to talk about something that I wanted to talk about when it broke last year, or was it 3 years ago? Something like that. About Bill Cosby's conviction. Everyone that still brings it up, and even back then, we're talking about it as if it was something shocking, as if it was something that no one knew about. There's a YouTube channel called World Class Bullshitters, a great YouTube channel, but he's, if I just need an example, he's a guy that when he mentions the Bill Cosby convictions, which he's only mentioned like 3 times, as like an example for the Star Wars fan community or something like that, he mentions it as if it was something shocking and new. But I remember back in 2003 when I was really addicted to going onto Wikipedia and Google and looking up information on celebrities, that I typed in Bill Cosby's Wikipedia page and I read through it, and it mentioned court cases from the 1990s and early 2000s of him going to court over sexual misconduct and things like that with women. And even druggings. And I was like, at first, no, there's no way this can be true. There's no way that this can be true at all. So I went on to Google, and then there were dozens of Google pages, news websites, Huffington Post web pages detailing it in 2004. So it's nothing new. It coming out 1 to 3 years ago on Entertainment Tonight or local news networks, whichever came first, it's not new. This has been online in newspapers since at least the 1990s. I don't know why people are acting like it wasn't known until 3 or 2 years ago or whatever. Just because something breaks news and goes viral doesn't mean that it wasn't in some form on the internet or on video or DVD, some documentary or something like that. There's usually things break on the internet years before they break in the news. And if you're on smaller websites, or like 2004, I'll admit, the internet, a lot of people still didn't have the internet in 2004. It was gaining popularity, and then YouTube came out, and then the internet really blew up because then everyone wanted to watch online videos, or they wanted to post online videos. I remember a lot of family members that I had didn't have computers or the internet, or they had a computer but not the internet, until at least 2006, 2007, when YouTube broke out and you could watch your favorite TV shows and movies on YouTube before they would get taken down for copyright. But yeah, so I guess the time period really was a reason why it didn't blow up as big as it did, because it was, not everyone was going to look on Wikipedia for Bill Cosby back in the 2000s and things. But yeah, I wasn't shocked by it. And I knew other people on YouTube videos, very few and far between on the comments section, would say, oh, why does anyone think this is shocking? It's been out there for a long time. But yeah, I just wanted to say that just because the news breaks, it doesn't mean that it wasn't somewhere out there and before. And that it doesn't mean that people didn't know about it, because they did.